welcome to Crafty Purple Dragon channel. I've got a project in mind and I'm going to use this yarn to do it. I'll leave a link in the description box to the pattern video and to this yarn. This is 100% seaweed. It's a 4-ply fingering weight, so that's a 2, I think. 115 grams, 287 meters, and the price there, I can't remember if that's what I paid for it, £13.80. And the colourway is Parma Violet. I have 2. The pattern that I want to do, the lady said 400 meters and this is 287, so I'll have slightly more than I need, which I might just use it all up and make a bigger shawl, because it's a bottom up shawl, so I can just keep going till I run out. And obviously it's in hanks, so I have to cake it, so I thought I'd do that on camera, see how well this goes. So I have my yarn winder, and I have my Swift. So I'm going to set these up and then we'll see if I can cake it successfully. So I'll be back in a sec when I've set things up. Okay, so I've more or less got it set up, I think, but it's not in the best position for you, I don't think, to see, but I can't really put you anywhere else. So this is my Swift set up here. Maybe that could have gone up a bit higher, but Alexa, turn on my craft light. I think that puts some shadow in the area, but it does brighten up the region as well. And this is my yarn baller. So the idea is I'll put my hank on here, and then it'll unravel and I'll wind it onto here. So I'll just load up can't remember what it's called now. I'll just load this up and then I'll come back. So this isn't working as I'd hoped. I've had to move this across because the hank is so wide. I've had to put the Swift out almost to its maximum. So we're a bit further over to the left than I'd hoped. Let's get a little bit of height on the situation if we can. I don't know if that's gonna work. So we've got the hank loaded. It's every now and then it's tied round with some yarn to stop it from tangling, so I've got to take that off yet. And I need to thread it through the guides. So there's a guide here to bring it off the Swift. I don't even know if it's coming off the right way yet. It needs to come off this way. I might have to reload it. Need to find the end. And then I guide it through here off the Swift and then onto here to wrap it around the cone. So I just need to do that and I'll be back. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this is going to go because I can't actually access everything very well, but we'll have a little bit of a go. I think I've got the right way round with this, although there's the underneath bit keeps getting in the way and interfering with the inside bit keeps interfering with the outside bit. If I've loaded it wrong. Anyway, I started doing a bit. See, I just have to sort of keep it over this side. It's not quite going as I would have hoped. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yay! Whew. Okay, so that's number one done. Now it's very tight, so I am going to rewind it after I've done the other. But I do love a good cake. I'm sorry, the lighting's rubbish, isn't it? Now I'm going to move you for the next one and see if I can get a better position from above. Okay, so we've loaded up the second hank and I'm going to do the same thing again. Put the yarn on the winder and wind it. Don't know if this view is going to be better. Now what I've tried to do this time is just spread the hank out around the swift a bit better, instead of leaving it bunched up, and hopefully that'll mean it comes off a bit easier. So far so good. go. That's 2 hanks round into cakes. You see the difference. This one's much looser, this one's much denser. So I need to rewind them, which I'll do in a minute. First of all, I need to get rid of this Swift because I don't need it anymore. Okay, so I've reoriented and we're going to try and redo these cakes. Still not in the best position where it is. Could do with it this way on. But I can't get on that end of the table to do that, so it is what it is. So I'm going to go from the middle, if I can find the middle. Okay, round that, and then round there. It's backwards for me. There we go. So I should just be able to gently, without any guidance really from me, put it over there, just loosely wind it. And let's see, I just like to zoom in a bit on the ball itself while it's winding. I do love seeing it do it. Go. That's really loose. Let's do a show you. That's really loose and fat. It's nice and fat. Okay, so that's that one. That's the next one. This is the one that was tightest, so it definitely needs loosening off. Let's have a go at this one. Now what I really should do, I should have done, is put a bit of pressure on the yarn as it comes out of the cake, just to make sure that it winds nicely and not too loosely. So that's what I'll do this time. I'm not holding it, I'm just sort of breaking it, putting a slight break on it so it doesn't get too slack. one done. That's a much nicer cake than this one. This one's all floppy. This one's nice tension. So I shall need to do the other one the same. Okay, so that was my preparing my cakes or my yarn for my next project. And there they are. My two, my one nice cake and my other not very nice cake that I'm going to have to rewind. And these are the same yarn. And again, just to show you that you can't see because the lighting's really bad. Parma Violets is the colourway, 100% seaweed, 4-ply fingering weight, 115 grams, 287 metres, £13.80. And this was from Vegan Yarns, or veganyarn.co.uk. I'll put links in the description and a link to the unboxing video as well. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope it was of some interest. I'll see you again next time. Bye. Okay, so I've rewound the floppy ball, and that's what it looks like now. So that's the both of them. Nice tension on both of them. Ready to start my project.